Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get shot in front of them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You never saw the gun. 1 second, the villain was cornered, trapped between Bakugo's explosions and Kirishima's unbreakable defenses. You had him. This fight should have been over, but desperation makes people reckless. And before you could react, before Bakugo could blast the weapon away, or Kirishima could harden to take the hit for you, the gun went off. A white hot pain tore through your abdomen. The sound of the gunshot barely registered in your ears. Everything seemed to slow, like the world was underwater. Your body jerked backward from the impact, the force of the bullet sending you tumbling. You tried to stay on your feet, tried to breathe, tried to. The ground rushed up to meet you. Wyan. It was Kirishima's voice, loud and panicked, breaking through the ringing in your ears. His arms caught you before you could collapse completely, one hand cradling the back of your head, while the other pressed against your stomach. His palms were warm, but the blood soaking through your uniform was hotter. Your blood. Shit. Bakugo's voice was rough, raw, filled with something dangerously close to fear. He was next to you in an instant, dropping to his knees beside Kirishima. His crimson eyes, always sharp with confidence, were wide with something you'd never seen before. Panic. He pressed his hands over Kirishima's, helping apply pressure to your wound. But his touch was careful, almost hesitant, as if he was afraid to hurt you even more. You breathed, reaching for him. Your fingers barely brushed his before your strength gave out. Oh, no. Frick that. Bakugo growled, grabbing your hand and squeezing it tightly. You're not. You're fine, you hear me. Just stay awake, Wyan. Kirishima swallowed hard. His jaw clenched so tightly, it looked like it might break. His arms shook as he held you, his normally warm, sunlit presence overshadowed by fear. We need to get you to a hospital now. Bakugo was already pulling out his phone, his hands shaking slightly as he dialed emergency services. He cursed under his breath when the line took too long to connect. Damn it. Freaking hurry. We need a medic over here now. Your eyelids felt heavy, the warmth of Kirishima's presence. The gentle pressure of Bakugo's hands, it was comforting, lulling you into a strange kind of drowsiness. Maybe, if you just closed your eyes for a second. Don't you dare fall asleep. Kirishima's voice cracked. Baby, please stay with us. Bakugo's grip on your hand tightened. If you pass out, I'm going to be so freaking mad at you. He growled, but his voice wavered. His free hand moved to cup your cheek, forcing your gaze to stay on him. I'm serious, Wyan. You promised, remember. You're not leaving us. You tried to smile, but it was weak. Guess I messed up the mission, huh? Shut up. Bakugo's glare was watery, his eyes burning with unshed tears. This ain't about the damn mission. Do you think we care about that right now? Kirishima let out a shaky breath, his forehead pressing against yours. Just keep talking, love, okay? Keep talking to us. His voice was barely a whisper. The pain was spreading, radiating through your torso, like fire. But the fear in their eyes hurt worse. You hated seeing them like this. They were always so strong in front of your eyes, so unshakable. You'd never imagined that they could look so scared. Hey, Shima. You mumbled. His voice was desperate. Yeah? Like he'd do anything to keep you talking. You still owe me dinner after this. He let out a breathless, choked laugh. Hell yeah, I do. Whatever you want, baby. Just stay awake so I can actually take you, okay? And if you want, I can pay for your dinner every day. I could take you out. I promise. Bakugo sucked in a sharp breath, his hand moving to brush the hair from your face. You keep fighting. You hear me? You're strong, Damas. Stronger than anyone that I know. You're not going out like this. His voice was thick with emotion. You've never heard him like this, so raw. The sirens were distant but grown closer. Kirishima pressed another shaky kiss to your forehead. We're right here, love. We're not leaving you. We've got you, okay? Bakugo rested his forehead against yours for the briefest second, breathing heavily. You better fight, Wyan. You better fight or I swear. Oh. His voice broke before he could finish. Your vision blurred, but you squeezed your hands, mustering whatever strength you had. I love you guys, you whispered. Bakugo choked in a breath, and Kirishima pressed another kiss against your temple. We love you too, Kirishima murmured, his voice thick with emotion. More than anything, Bakugo added, his grip on you unrelenting. Then the paramedics were there, pulling you from their arms, and all you could do was hope that you get to say those words to them again. The hospital room was quiet, except for the soft beeping of the heart monitor. The sterile scent of disinfectant lingered in the air, but the warmth beside you was the only thing that you focused on. Someone was holding your hand. No, two people actually. Slowly, you forced your heavy eyelids open, blinking against the harsh fluorescent lights. Your body ached, a dull throbbing radiating from your bandaged abdomen. But the pain was manageable. You were alive, and you weren't alone. Kirishima was asleep beside you, his head resting on the edge of the bed, red hair a mess, his arms folded under his head, as if he had refused to leave your side, and maybe he did. Bakugo sat on the other side, slouched in an uncomfortable chair, but still gripping your hand like he was afraid that you'll disappear if you let go. His eyes were closed, but his brows were furrowed even in sleep. He looked exhausted, like he hadn't rested since the moment you collapsed. Your heart ached. They had been here the whole time. You shifted slightly, squeezing their hands with what little strength you had left. It was enough. Kirishima stirred first. Wyan, you're awake. Thank God. And Bakugo walked next, groaning as he rubbed his face. Then his eyes locked onto yours. You stupid idiot. Don't ever do that again. A weak smile tugged at your lips. Wasn't exactly part of the plan. Yeah, well, next time stick to the damn plan. His tone was gruff, but there was no real heat behind it. Just fear. Kirishima leaned down, pressing a gentle kiss to your forehead. You scared the hell out of us, babe. I know, I'm sorry. Well, you better make it up to us. You owe us after this. Dinner? Kirishima grinned. Oh, you're getting more than just dinner, love. We're spoiling you after this. And Bakugo scoffed but didn't argue. Instead, he leaned forward, pressing a firm, lingering kiss against your knuckles. Damn right we are. You felt yourself relax for the first time since the mission. You were safe, home. And as long as they were by your side, hand in hand, you knew that you'd be okay. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.